shining in the nighttime. Yo. All right. Go ahead and set up chat filter to all messages. We still shining? Yeah, we still shining in the nighttime. God damn, boy, I tell you. All right, cool. Come on up in here, motherfuckers. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to talk some shit. As you come on in, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know my audio is good. Can y'all see the diamonds, though? Is the diamonds shining in the nighttime? Yeah. The diamonds is shining in the nighttime. Yeah, they shining. Mm, 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 mm. So, I promised myself I wasn't going to be up here for long. I was going to come up here and do my little spiel. OGPW, what's going on? You said glow chain? Nah, baby. Chain can't glow when the diamonds are sparkling, baby. Chain cannot glow. Mm-mm. Mm. I ain't be out here too long because what I'm about to talk about to be boring as hell unless you already know what the situation is. Anywho, I just had to come share my little 2 cents right quick because this is amazing to me that ever since the paperwork came out, ever since the paperwork has come out, where is all of the content at? Where is all of the content? That's the only question. Shout out to my man's Brain. What's going on, Brain? You said they shining, they shining, they shining. Yes, indeed, they is shining, they sparkling, they doing their job, they doing their thing. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. But you know that super chat here real when it's reflecting in the glasses. Anywho, Valhalla, what up, my ninja? What's happening, my G? Here's my question to all of the people from the EBT space, right? Since the paperwork has come out, where's all of the content at? Y'all had a video or a live stream up damn near every day. You had a run in the mill between 8 people, 8 content creators that was consistently feeding the space, feeding the sector on nonstop content. But ever since that paperwork came out, people just forgot that, this is a hot topic. I guess the topic ain't so hot now that paperwork out there, huh? Y'all just forgot about it? Y'all just left it alone? Y'all don't want to get a piece of paper in the mail either? Y'all don't want to be approached by lawyers? I told y'all it was a beamer out here on these streets. And if you don't want to get hit, you better duck. Now that some people is getting some paperwork, now everybody's scared. What happened? Y'all just forgot? Y'all don't want to be in the algorithm no more? Y'all don't want the views no more? Y'all don't want the super chats no more? Y'all don't want the cash apps no more? The super things, the subscribers? What happened to the growth? What happened to the non-stop revolving door? The post office is cutting $400 million worth of pensions to save $2.5 billion more Democratic stupidity. The Democrats literally bankrupted themselves. The post office, what the fuck, shaking my motherfucking head. Absolutely. But you know what the funny thing is, though, Brain? Because I said I wasn't going to be up here that long. Have you noticed that the spaces and the content drop right now? That stimmy pack that ran its course? Have you noticed the Brain? The lack of Anton content is deplorable. Anton and God, he done shook up a few people. Quite a few people scared to do Anton content. Now, what happened with all the Anton content? Y'all don't want to play the game no more. Y'all don't want a piece of that paperwork, or did you get your paperwork? That's all I'm asking. Did you get your paperwork, or you don't want to become part of the paperwork? It's such a simple thing. Cause y'all said y'all gonna do content on Anton because he's a hot topic and he's the algorithm. That's what's making your channel grow. What happened? Did you forget? Did you get scared? I think I know what happened. What happened is that because y'all are not content creators, and because y'all are just leechers of a hot story, and because y'all absolutely have nothing to talk about, since you can't talk about Anton no more, you ain't got nothing to talk about. Now your channel's dead. Now your views is low. You ain't getting as many super chats and cash apps. The quality of your content has befallen upon deaf ears because you can't talk about Anton no more. And my question has always been, what made you think this was going to last forever? Did you not think that Anton content was eventually going to run its course? There's a ceiling on content. And when you can't create content, you can't be considered a content creator. You are just a consumer who was regurgitating your perspective. And now that the Anton Stimmy Pack done ran its course, everybody ain't got nothing to talk about. Yes, sir. I remember when Angry Man. So you say, yes, sir. I remember when I first started watching Angry Man, he used to get over 200 to 300 every stream. Now he's literally having to start a show until he can get some support. Not to mention, a lot of the chats are starting to turn and hate on the content creators. Well, I can tell you this much. It's a lot of people that hate watch content creators' channels, right? It's a lot of people that truly serve no purpose. These are what's known as trolls, right? These are the bots. These are the dead accounts. And what they do is they want to come in there because they want you to either confirm their bias, they're looking for confirmation bias, or they're looking for validation of their hate. But here's the problem though. All of the hundreds of people that would flood into these content creators' chats when they was talking about Anton, where they at though? Where they at though? I don't see none of them. Where they go? What happened to all the thousands of views, all the thousands of watchers, all the super chats, the reds, the yellows, the blues, the golds, all the different colors of super chats? Where they go? What happened to all the sound bites and the clips? Jay, let me go ahead and help you up out of that, big homie. Appreciate you. All you need to see is the chain and the glasses and the diamonds. That's all you got to see, big homie. As long as you see the diamonds, we good. Maybe you didn't pay attention to the title of the stream. It's called hashtag the diamonds, though. I need you to understand something. Y'all ate off Anton. Yes, y'all did. Absolutely, y'all ate off Anton. Why you stopped, though? What happened? The well has run dry on Anton content. Some of y'all subscriber counts have actually starting to fall. I've been paying attention. I've been screenshotting. Your subscriber counts have started to fall along with your numbers. It's almost like just how Corey's numbers have begun to dwindle, so have your numbers. What's going on, Sister Yvette? What's happening? The Anton Stimmy Pack has run its course. It is now a content drought. And these 8 specific people that I'm talking about, y'all look deprecated. Y'all look defeated. Y'all look like, damn. Ever since that paperwork came out, we can't talk about Anton no more. Yeah, you can. You can talk about Anton. You can have your theories. Homie's head is not spinning and spinning, and the diamonds are just still shining. Yes. The diamonds ain't gonna never stop shining, baby. No. You know why the diamonds ain't gonna stop shining? Because they diamonds. And they don't need nobody to shine. Unlike these shadowy content creators, these slewfoot, loose lip, snag-a-tooth content creators. Hey, bro, listen. Y'all out here looking bad right now, homie. Y'all looking bad. What y'all call people that spoke up about this whole situation? Y'all call them Antonites. What y'all looking like right now? Y'all look desperate. Y'all hoping somebody click your live. You hoping somebody hit the like. You hoping somebody hit your panel. You hoping somebody. Hey, shout out to Maybe Not for gifting 10 Say Like podcast memberships. Shout out to OG POWers, OG Powers. Shout out to Lost in Packaging. Shout out to the Real Life Cabril. Ho's last name, Orgabox, JG King Dave. Shout out to my man's JT What We Know podcast. MTT 3000. Joe Does Cool. Aussie Bev. Shout out to each and every last one of y'all for getting a membership. Thank you, Maybe Not. You know, it's always appreciated, sister. It's greatly appreciated. But yeah, man, y'all looking bold right now. Y'all looking decrepit. Y'all look starved for content. And I hate to say it, some listened. Eventually, some listened. Some was just like, you know what, you're right. Maybe it's not a good idea to be talking about Anton, because something may be coming down the pipeline. You said because they real, no factory, straight from the fountain side under the volcano? Absolutely. They out here looking bold, busted, and disgusted, baby. But them diamonds, though, them diamonds still go. Listen, make sure, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you don't got a membership, get you a membership. And make sure y'all come back to this channel right here, that you're watching right now. Make sure y'all come back on Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time for Weekend at Willis. Until then, I'ma just continue to keep laughing. Because all of y'all, F Anton, all of y'all, we hate Anton. You said check the diamonds, though? Let me check the diamonds. Hold on. Let me check the diamonds. Yeah, they looking good. The diamonds is looking good. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, the diamonds is looking good. Mr. Roman says, brother man, why are you in the dark? I'm in the dark because the diamonds, though. You don't need to pay attention to me. Just look at the diamonds, baby. All you gotta do is look at the diamonds. Just pay attention to the diamonds. They may be starving, and Lord help them and feed them. But the diamonds, though, huh? The diamonds, though, they still shining. They're still real. Just like the Rolex, baby. Come on now, baby. Hey, man, let me go ahead and stop playing around. For real, though. To all you We Hate Anton content creators, y'all looking bad right now. Y'all looking real bad right now. It's an E-Black eclipse. Yeah, E-Black is he's usurping the moon right now. You can't even see the moon out here right now because E-Black is covering up the sky. But guess what? Even with E-Black taking over the sky, the diamonds is still shine. But not like these We Hate Anton content creators. Oh yeah, they looking real dusty right now. They look what they call it, destitute, emaciated. That is, their channels is looking real emaciated right now. They need help, y'all. They need help. Lakeisha, Mike Drop, and a few other people. They need help. Brain says that's stupid. To hate Anton mean he's a smart guy. If you listen to him, here's the thing though. They don't like the fact that a black man who's married and faithful is in a marriage and living his life to the fullest capability that he see fit, that God has afforded him. They don't like the fact that Anton is successful. If you ain't picked up on your net, success is like these people's allergy, right? And to hate Anton is their Benadryl. But here's the problem. What happens when you can't hate on Anton no more? What happens when your channel look like it's suffering from hives? What happens when your channel can't get that shot no more? What happens when Claritin ain't working like it used to? I can tell you what happens. Your numbers look dusty. Your channel look dusty. Your content look dusty. The quality of your shit has fallen out the wayside. Your channel has prolapsed. We don't even remember what color we are until somebody reminds us. We too busy making money for the diamonds, though, baby. Come on now. Way too busy making money for the diamonds, baby. We always got to keep the diamonds rolling. But anyway, y'all, I said I wasn't going to be up here long. And I promise y'all I ain't going to be up here long. Because we got to get ready for this weekend's weekend at Willie's. Again, Saturday at 3 o'clock. Omni says they don't like the fact that they was laid up in the hospital with the sniffles. And Anton ain't pick up the phone when they called him over a family member. Hey, so they had to, what did Offset say? Offset said get it back in blood. They got it back in content. Well, guess what? The Anton cure has run its course, huh? The Anton vaccine has run its course. Now they about to be sick again. You know what? I know what came down. It was a symptom that they wasn't prepared for, right? It was a symptom that was so foreseeable that anybody could see that it was coming. When Leslie and Sharita filed that lawsuit, they said, oh shit, uh-oh. That's a residual. That's a side effect. We can't deal with that. We ain't got the money. All I care about is my motherfucking family, nigga. It's a nigga. It's a nigga that's a nigga, my family. Okay. Hey, I hope you ate good. I hope you ate good. But I hope your belly has been filled and your cup runneth over. Cause Anton ain't giving you no more. No more. Now y'all, this how bad it is. Y'all are like a drunkard that's tipping the bottle, an empty bottle, staring into the glass of the bottle, hoping that something new drop out. No, ain't nothing new gonna drop out. You got all that you could. Oh no. No. See, you can only bleed it dry for so long. And y'all done got all of it that y'all could about it, Anton. Y'all sick now. Y'all stuck. Y'all stuck out here looking like looking goofy than the bitch. Huh? Looking goofy than the bitch. Out here, I made all the bad decisions. You made all the wrong moves. And you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. Huh? Ain't got nobody to blame but your goddamn self. Yeah. And shouldn't nobody care about how you feel, because y'all didn't care about how Anton and his family feel. And you know who gonna hurt the most behind it? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you who gonna hurt the most behind it. Just like y'all pockets was filling up. Y'all pockets was filling up. All right, y'all, the diamonds is back. Hold on, wait a minute. The diamonds is back. Don't have a seizure. Don't do like Red Fox and say, here come the big one. No, the diamonds is back. They ain't went nowhere. I promise you. The diamonds is not going nowhere. Money boy, what's going on, my G? What's going on, money boy? But yeah, yeah, I get it. I know. I know it. You know what? I feel sorry for all the anti haters. I really do. I feel sorry for y'all because y'all was doing y'all best work these last 4 months. These last 4 months, y'all was putting in y'all best work on Anton. Y'all did everything y'all possibly could. Y'all was doing live streams. Y'all was doing uploads, collaborations, shorts, everything. Community tab posts, everything. Now, there's a few of y'all that's still out here running that daily Anton shit. I ain't got nothing against you. Keep that. Hey, hey. To those that stopped, that lets me know you was scared. To those that stopped doing Anton content just because Anton's wife and his daughter dropped this lawsuit on top of Corey Holcomb head, if y'all stop doing content because of that, listen, more work than ever before. Hey, Omni, brother, you got to understand. Boy, I couldn't open up YouTube without seeing these 8 specific people dropping a new Anton content. Ever since I've been opening up YouTube, since this here lawsuit didn't hit, boy, I'll be looking for new Anton. Boy, I gotta type in the search bar Anton Daniels just to see if anything new came up. And ain't nothing new came up because y'all's hate was more important than your content. The quality of hate that you had, and I'm using had for a reason. You said what did Anton the Fight Club? What did Anton? What did Anton end Fight Club for? Boo hoo, snort, snort. Yeah, call them the shook ones. Absolutely. They're absolutely the shook ones. They're the sick shook ones. They are the sick shook ones. They out here starving for a view. Now they uploading content that ain't got absolutely nothing to do with Anton. And boy, them numbers is going down the drain. Ooh, boy, let me tell you. Mm, 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 mm. Brain says self-shame. And then they got mad because I thought they would get their revenge by making money off content talking bad about him. By Anton the one in the end because all they did was let's go to algorithm. Yeah. All y'all did was just give Anton free promotion. Have y'all not been? Y'all should be sending super chats and cash apps to Anton Daniels saying thank you. That's what they should be doing. Lakeisha, Mic Drop, House of Hypocrites, Freezy, all y'all should be sending a care package, a thank you package, and a big hug to your daddy Anton for feeding the streets. In fact, the Anton has been feeding the streets for a minute. 4 months. Y'all got 4 months of free content. Boy, shout out to Tasha K. Shout out to everybody that has been keeping the name Anton alive. Because y'all been doing y'all big ones. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Hell, I heard more about Anton in the last 4 months than I heard about Trump. Something must be going good. I'm just saying. You had people talking more about Anton than they was about Trump. That should let you know something. You have more content creators uploading content about Anton more than they was talking about Trump. Boy, let me tell you, if you ain't caught on to how magnificent that boy is, as Omni would say, them Detroit niggas is something else. Them Detroit niggas is different. You said that's how I found Anton was through hate videos. Yeah. All they did was give him free promotion. All they did was make people want to go watch Anton. That's all they did. And they did such a good job that they don't even watch. The people who they led to Anton don't even watch them no more. Boy, do you understand how diabolical that is? That this man Freezy was crying for 9 months. He cried about 9 months and a phone call that didn't come through. Just to continue to keep sending that man people his way. God damn, boy, you a bad one. You a bad one, dog. You loyal. You loyal. Anyway, y'all, like I said, weekend at Willie's, 3 o'clock, Saturday. See y'all there. Holla at you. Deuces.